So I want to make this video to talk specifically about distractions. We gotta understand that it's very, very easy to get distracted. It's very, very, very easy to get off track. Very, very easy to get complacent in life, right? So it's like you always have to, in my opinion, you always have to remind yourself that why you want to keep going, right? Like, for example, my why is because growing up for me, it was like I was like constantly running the maze because I knew the goals I had. I knew where I wanted to get to, but I never had no one to guide me, right? I never had no one to help me understand what I was trying to go towards. I never had no one to teach me the right way to go about things, right? So I was constantly like running in a circle. I was constantly lost. You get what I'm saying? So that's my why. Like, I want to help people avoid that. I want people to get the help they need, the mentorship they need, right? That's why I'm in the career field I want to be in, so I can help those don't make the same mistakes that I made, right? So when it comes to distractions, right? So sometimes in life, right, a lot of us not as educated on like why you have to stay on your purpose. Why you gotta stay on your mission, because if you just slip off just slipping off one day could lead to a week. That week could lead to a few weeks. That few weeks could lead to a few months. They could lead to a few years. Then you ask yourself, like, man, what happened? Like, where did time go? How I end up like this? You'll be like, you'll be like, I used to always be in the gym. I used to be in good shape. I used to be on my purpose. I used to be doing good in my career. I used to be doing good in my schoolwork in school. I don't know what happened. Everything just went away. You wasn't standing your purpose because you let the distractions get the best of you. We got to understand that distractions is everywhere around us, right? It could be your friends. It could be your family. It could be the girls or the guys you're around. The people, your enemies, your teammates if you play sports, your coaches if you play sports. Social media. What's going on across the street? What's going on next door? The group chat. If we always bombarded, right, with so many distractions, you got to develop that mindset of understanding that the devil is always out to get you, right? The devil goes to knock you off your purpose, knock you off your plan for your life, right? Have you seen someone where things just going so good, seem like they're going so good for them, but deep inside, when you get to know them, they truly unhappy, and they truly not where they want to be at, mentally, spiritually. But thing is, right, the devil would send things to distract you from being on your purpose, being on your plan. So he could make something work out good in your life that is not meant for you, that you're not supposed to be doing in the first place, because it's take you down the wrong path. For example, right, growing up, right, because I grew up in Florida, I seen so many people growing up. Those great athletes. They could have been professional athletes. I kid you not. Really good dudes growing up that was really good in sports, right? Then I searched their name up a few years later because I could have promised that I could bet every dollar that I had that they was gonna be a professional athlete, right? Then I go check them for a few years. They in and out of jail. They in prison. They on the corner with all the people they shouldn't be around. And it all is because of distractions, right? Because if they would have stayed on that plan, they would stay on their purpose, right? And not indulge in these distractions, they would have been professional athletes. Even if they wasn't a professional athlete, they would have been in college for sports. They could have did something with their life afterwards, right? But on top of that, too, I seen people who was really smart, straight A students. Same thing, in and out of jail, in and out of prison. Out here on the corner, being with the wrong people. It's because distractions, right? Because we gotta understand, like, the enemy want to distract you away from the big plan for your life, the big goal. For y'all that do believe in God will understand that when God got a plan that's so big for you, right? The devil's job is to knock you off that, because the devil know how many people you could bring to the Lord, right? The devil know how many people you can inspire, you could touch. So the devil don't want you to do that. He wants you to send people down there with him. He wants you to distract people. Because that happened to me, right? When I was starting to get locked in with goals and stuff like that, right? People said, bro, just have one drink with us. Nope, I'm good. No, bro, just one drink. One drink won't hurt you. No, I'm good. Why you being the try hard? Hey there, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Why you being the try hard? You know, people just make fun of me. Oh, he think he too good to drink. He think he too good to smoke. Because I understood, dang what? Bro, even my own family members are trying to pressure me into drinking. But get mad at me without a drink. Because I understand how easy it is to get distracted. It's so easy. You get what I'm saying? Like, have you ever hung out with someone and they say one more hour, that one more hour turn to 3, and then that 3 more hours turn to 5, and they say, no, you stay the night with them? And you know you're not supposed to be staying the night because you know you got big goals and stuff. It could be a friends, family relationship. It could be anything, right? Then you look at yourself like, man, like, how did I waste too much time talking to them? Or say you in the gym, right? You in the gym, you working out. You go over, you talk to a stranger, right? And next thing you know, you and that stranger, y'all talk for 30 minutes, right? I'm not saying there's nothing wrong talking to strangers, right? I'm just saying, usually when you go to the gym, you're on a mission to get in and get out. So you're trying to get your work in, and you're trying to get out, right? But when you go to that gym and you're not talking to a stranger for an hour, then you're like, man, I'm here an hour longer than I was supposed to be. Now your whole schedule thrown off for the day. Because it's just that easy to get distracted. But when you locked in, you focus, you might say, hey, I understand you want to talk. We could talk after our workout. You know, give me a phone call. We could sit down and talk. But right now, not the time I'm trying to get in and get out. You know what I'm saying? Like, or, you know, like, you decided, okay, I'm going to go out with my friends this weekend and have a good time, right? So you go out with your friends this weekend, you have a good time. You go out that Friday night. You know you got work 10 o'clock that Saturday. And guess what? You don't wake up till 11 o'clock. Because you got distracted being out too late because you said, okay, I want to go be out with y'all for a little bit, right? And that little bit turned to extra few hours. The extra few hours turned to you having a few drinks. Now you wake up hungover next day and you late for work. Then you mess around, lose your job. When you told you, so you just go out with your friends for a little bit. But your friends, they don't care because that's not their job. That's not their career. That's you. They off that Saturday. They know you got work that Saturday, but they still tell you to go out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't serve two masters, right? You can't, like, you have to be like locked in because it's so easy to get distracted by doing the wrong things. And when you're doing the wrong things, right, it keep you away from doing the right things, right? So think about it. When you're doing the right things, you're away from the wrong things. You're doing the wrong things, you're away from the right things, right? So, like, what you want to do? Do you want to be a sometimes right thing person, or you want to be a all the time right thing person? Okay, what if I told you that if you avoid distractions as much as possible, that you would be on a good track to achieving all your dreams and goals and getting that life you really want to have? Say you be focused for 2 days and you get distracted. Then next thing you know, you're distracted for 3. So now you got to start all over again. The only thing different between you and somebody that's successful in what you want to do is that they didn't let the distractions get the best of them. They stayed on their purpose. They stayed on the plan. So you got to understand how to do that. You got to understand that you can't let the distractions get the best of you. Like, honestly, why not you? Is it your mindset? You don't believe in yourself enough? You don't think people that look like you able to do it? You don't think that people from your hometown can't do it? You don't think people from your country could do it? Or you don't want it bad enough? Your friends and family members in your ear tell you can't do it. Your significant other tell you can't do it. Teachers telling you can't do it. You feel like you messed up too much in the past and think that you can't do it. It's saying you could do anything you put your mind to. So why not you? Seriously though, like, why not you? So, if you don't take anything away from this video, one thing I want you to take away from this video is that every day, ask yourself, how can I avoid distractions today, right? Always be on the lookout for distractions because, you know, so think about it, right? The devil not going to show up, like they said, the devil ain't going to show up where, in red with horns as himself, right? He going to send things to distract you, right? So always look out for distractions. Because when you always look out for distractions, that's how you could avoid the distraction. When you avoid distractions, that's how you could continue to do what you need to do to better yourself. But yeah, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoy. Stay tuned for many more videos to come. I'm out. Peace.